What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 123 and last time around we ended up splitting our games in what ended up being a very close couple of matches, so that was a lot of fun. Our record is still at a 48 game differential, 148 and 100 is our exact record, so unfortunately we've moved into triple digit territory in the loss column. But that 48 games differential is still pretty darn good, in my opinion. I feel like we've done a good job, so we're going to try to continue that today. I'll give you guys a nice little overview on the team in case you're forgetting what it is that we're actually bringing. And before we do that, just a friendly little reminder in case you guys haven't done so already and you would like to show your support to the channel and the series and all that fun stuff. You know, it only takes a couple seconds to click that thumbs up button right below this video. As always, you know, I say it does help out when you guys do that. That is why I bore you with this speech every single time. It's very important, and you guys do it all the time. So, you know what? You guys are great at, I don't know what you would consider it, giving back or whatever it may be. You guys just show a lot of support. I am grateful for that. And in return, I try to bring some suggested Pokemon, so if you want to put that in the comment section below, or, you know, a set you would like to see me use, or a Pokemon, or whatever it is. Nadia, the defensive Salamence, is a Pokemon that I decided to bring that was suggested in the comment section below. You guys wanted me to bring her back. I didn't use her in the last episode at all. I talked about how, you know, oh yeah, I listen to everyone's suggestions. I'm always listening and all that stuff, and I didn't even bring her in battle. So we're bringing her today. Then we have our Combuskin, which is a Focus Sash user, Speed Boost, all that fun stuff. Protect, Swords Dance, Flare Blitz, Sky Uppercut. Then we have Andy the Durant with Hone Claws, Baton Pass, Stone Edge, and Iron Head, Hustle, of course, and a Lumberry, Life Orb, Jynx. Then we have Choice Scarf, Nidoking, and Physically Defensive Marshtomp. The Stealth Rock and Scald and all that stuff actually comes in handy, more than you would think, on Battle Spot. And Marshtomp has actually taken out Talonflames, which is kind of silly, but really funny at the same time. I mean, I guess silly and funny are somewhat interchangeable, but you know what I'm trying to say. I hope. All right, come on, Battle Spot. Let's find an opponent. That is why we are here today. We're here to have some Pokemon battles. And, like, I don't know. It's just been taking forever for Battle Spot to find opponents today. Here we go. Devin11. Good day, mates. From Canada. Okay, so I didn't need to do that terrible accent that I just unleashed. Oh, this team is cool, but he's got 2 level non-50 Pokemon, Dusclops and Lucario. So he's got Dragonite, Azumarill, and Fortress and a Pyroar at level 50, so I would assume those are the Pokemon that he has to choose from. In that case, let's see. Who do you want to lead off with? Dragonite, maybe? Is that a Pokemon you would want to lead off with? Maybe Pyroar? I don't know. I legitimately am unsure. So I would say that Jynx might not be the best Pokemon to bring. I mean, it really can't handle Pyroar or Azumarill, but it can handle the Dragonite. Alright, you know what? We'll lead off with the Jynx. We will bring Combuskin, because Combuskin can take out Fortress and Pyroar. And then we need something else. Salamence, possibly. But Azumarill is a problem. But I said I would bring Salamence, so you know what? We're bringing the Salamence. Going to, yeah, I have to live up to that. I said I would bring Nadia. It's just unfortunate that the teams that I've faced so far, Nadia really hasn't been able to do a whole lot against. So, I think up until this point, the last 2 battles, both had Garchomps. And one had a Sylveon, and just Weavile was another one, and Salamence doesn't like any of those. So Azumarill is starting things off here against Jynx. And I'm kind of okay with that because I do outspeed, and the only thing you can really do here is play rough, because Waterfall and Aqua Jet obviously do not affect Jynx thanks to our lovely Dry Skin ability. I think I want a Lovely Kiss regardless of what you want to do. And that is, in fact, what I'm going to go for here. And it does connect. I was kind of thinking it was going to miss, because it has the same accuracy as Sleep Powder. It's essentially just a normal type Sleep Powder. So hopefully you fall asleep and stay asleep for at least one more turn so we can get a Psychic off here. Now, if you're Assault Vest, this is not going to be a 2-hit KO. And it also depends on your spread, too, but most Azumarill are not invested in speed. They're, you know, HP and attack. That's just what it is. So we're going to go for the Psychic. That does well over half. Maybe that was Belly Drum. Yeah, it's got a Citrus Berry, so I'm going to say that was probably Belly Drum. And he's going to stay fast asleep. So this Azumarill is as good as dead here because Aqua Jet does not affect me. And we're safe. So Jynx is going to pick up a kill on an Azumarill. I like that. I like that a lot. What are the chances? Lovely Kiss actually connects. It's like one of those moves that just misses all the time for me. He's going to switch out, actually, and he's going to go out into his Dusclops. Wow, he's bringing the Dusclops. All right, not even bad. Not even bad. Of course, I'm not going to put this to sleep because I don't do the whole put your opponent's entire team to sleep thing. It's just not my style. Oh, he's going to DC. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that was going to be a victory for us, so I'll count that, but we're going to have 2 more battles. So, yeah, that brings us up to a 49 game differential, and I guess he just didn't want to lose? I don't know. I'm not sure why he brought the Dusclops. The fact that he had a Citrus Berry on the Azumarill and was likely running the Belly Drum set leads me to believe that it wasn't just an in-game team. So I don't know what was going on there, but we have somebody from Okinawa, Japan. So like I said, yeah, we're going to have this battle and then one more. Oh, look at this team! Look at this team! Aegislash and Mawile are mad. Blissey's mad. But he's got Staraptor, Heliolisk, and Ninetales. Those are some cool things to see. Really cool things to see. Darn it with that Mawile. That Mawile is a problem because I wanted to bring Salamence. The Aegislash is a little bit of a problem when it comes to that too. But Salamence does take on the Staraptor fairly well. Let's see here. Let's see here. Marshtomp actually seems like a very good idea to bring in this battle. So I will bring Salamence. We will bring Marshtomp. And let's see. Durant does not seem like a good idea to bring. So I think that Combusken is probably our best option at this point. Unfortunately, he's got quite a bit of priority on this team. Quick Attack on the Staraptor, Sucker Punch with the Mawile. He's also got Shadow Sneak possibilities with the Aegislash. So Combusken and his Focus Sash could be in trouble. But we'll see what happens here. Who did I lead off with? I already forgot. I already forgot. That was literally 30 seconds ago. This is what happens. So what happens, I'll remember things that happened years and years ago, like very specific random details that no one should ever remember. And then I forget like what I had for breakfast this morning, or even worse, what I had for breakfast 30 seconds ago. Nadia is actually leading things off against Ninetales, which is fine. If you want to willow me, that's fine. Not really afraid of you. There's the Drought, and that is cool. We get the Intimidate off on the Ninetales, the shiny Ninetales, I should say. And Marshtomp kind of poops on the Ninetales, honestly. Especially after we get a Dragon Tail off. So it looks like that's what I want to do. And if we get Stealth Rocks up and Dragon Tail around, that'd be great. Actually, we see the Protect come out, so I could have switched out into the Marshtomp. Huh. Alright, well, in that case, I will switch out into Marshtomp here. Especially if you're going to go for a Willow, you can Willow Marshtomp, and I'm not really afraid of that whatsoever. Not afraid, not afraid. I just keep repeating the same thing. Disable! Protect, disable Ninetales! Yes! Yes! That is what I like to see. That is amazing. That is really amazing. Really is. Alright, we're going to go for the Stealth Rock here. Toxic comes through. So Toxic, Protect, Disable. I don't know how I feel about that paired with Toxic, because that seems like just a blatant Toxic stall set. But you know what? Who am I to judge? We don't know what his last move is. I'm guessing Flamethrower, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I like the Protect, Disable thing. That's really cool. Let's see. What are you going to do here? I kind of want to just Scald you. Or we can EQ. Decisions. Scald would be just to get a burn on something. I don't know if that's worth it. I'll Scald first and see if you're going to protect. Yep, there's the protect. You're wasting your drought turn, so that's the only thing that I don't understand. Is you're not going to use the drought to your advantage, why not just have the flash fire to have that fire immunity? Now we're going to see Disable come out, I would guess. I'm going to EQ because he's got several things weak to it. Actually, quite a lot weak to it now that I'm thinking about it. Aegislash, Mawile, Ninetales, and Heliolisk all weak to ground. There's the Disable, getting rid of our Scald. But EQ is going to do a decent amount of damage. And it's not going to take it out, I don't think. Wow, that actually did way more than I figured it would. I'm guessing Protect is going to be next. So we can actually go out into Combustion, but the question is, do I really want to risk? Do I really want to risk anything? Do I want to risk anything? That's what I'm trying to say. I am going to risk it. I don't think you're going to go for Toxic. I think you're going to go for Protect again. Because that just seems to be what you do. You just try to Toxic stall me to death. Yep, there's the Protect. Wow, so such plays. Many plays are being made here, ladies and gents. I will go for the Protect of my own. Yeah, speaking of Protect, I can spam Protect too. Two can play that game, good sir. And I'm going first. Power Swap! Wow! That is actually pretty darn cool, but the thing I don't like about that is that their only way of doing damage is Toxic, so it is just a blatant Toxic stall set. I really enjoyed the Disable Protect combo, though. Just seems really silly to pair that with Toxic. Power Swap is a fantastic move. I run that on my Tangela, and it works wonders, especially on Battle Spot, where people just love to spam Swords Dance all over the place, and Dragon Dance, too. I'll go for a Sky Uppercut because we do outspeed now. And hope that you don't have Aegislash. And hope that we connect, and we do on both. Well, we're not on both. On both what? What am I talking about? I don't know. Maybe I'm still trying to, you know, remember what I had for breakfast. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So we get another speed boost. Unfortunately, the sun does go away. It would have been great to have Combustion out here and flare blitzing things with sun up. That'd just be awesome. As Blissey comes out. What in the world? Why? Am I missing something? The Sky Uppercut might just be a one-shot on you. I don't even know that I have to Swords Dance. I'm just really confused. I'm very, very confused. I'll Sky Uppercut here just to get as much damage as possible. And we connect on it. Is that just a one-shot? No, it's not. You must be physically defensive. Counter. I should have went for the Swords Dance. Ah, man. Thankfully, we have the sash here. He doesn't have any priority. I'm pretty sure Blissey does not get any priority. I'm guessing you do not have whatchamacallit. Aegislash. You would have switched it out by now. Unless you were afraid of the Flare Blitz. I'll go for the Sky Uppercut. The match was forfeited. Okay. I guess we were going to win that. I don't know what his last Pokemon was. But it must not have had any priority. Otherwise, I think he would have tried to, I don't know, get through that one, so to speak. But there we go. So we have reached the 50-game differential. But we're not out of the woods yet because we're having a third match because of what happened the first time around. So we have a chance to actually break into the 51-game differential range, but we also have the chance to drop back down to 49 games, which that would be a little bit bittersweet because, you know, we were able to have a nice bonus battle here in this episode, but still. All right, another player from Japan. It's like late afternoon here. It's kind of crazy that it's all Japanese players, but they've been bringing some really cool teams. Look at this. Pumpkaboo, Greninja, Garchomp, blah, blah, blah. Weezing, Skuntank, and Rotom. Those are some cool things there, especially the Pumpkaboo. That's really cool. Eviolite Pumpkaboo. Something to be scared of. Let's see. This team really doesn't like special attacks. That's for sure. Nidoking kind of just poops on a large majority of this team. Let me think here. Who do I want to lead off with? I don't think Salamence is a good choice, so we got to see Nadia, but she's not going to be coming in this battle. It's just, I don't think it's a good fit, so to speak. We could lead off with Marshtomp. That has potential. Or even Jynx. The problem is that Greninja and Garchomp both outspeed Jynx. That's why I like to normally run her as a Choice Scarf user. She's fast, but she's just like not quite fast enough to make it on Battle Spot with some of the common Pokemon that you see. I think I actually want to lead off with... See, that Greninja leading off is what scares me a little bit. Just a little bit. I will actually lead off with Nidoking. We'll bring the Durant. And then, do I want to bring the Combusken? Combusken can't really do a whole lot other than that Pumpkaboo. I mean, the speed boost could be very useful for the Greninja, especially if Nidoking goes down. What else do I really have that can take it on, though? That is the million-dollar question here. Jynx can handle Weezing. And I guess I have to bring Jynx, huh? I guess I do. Alright, so we're going to bring the Jynx just because I have nothing else to handle that Weezing. Otherwise, it's basically with the team that I had, if he brought Weezing, I just lose. So, we don't want that. We don't want to put ourselves in that situation. Even if Jynx isn't the greatest against some of the other Pokemon on this team, we need to try to at least put ourselves in a position to win here. So, we'll see. We shall see what happens. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I am. And Greninja's going to lead things off. I really hope that you're not Sash, because I can just kill you with an Earth Power or a Sludge Wave. Doesn't matter which. He's got several resists to it, but he also has... He also has Rotom, which could come out. He doesn't have any immunities to Sludge Wave, though. He's got resists. So I'm going to stick with the Sludge Wave. Let's go for it. If he has the Focus Sash, we just die to a Scald here. Wow, okay, never mind. It doesn't even quite take out the Greninja. So I underestimated the bulk there, and we should be dead. Yep, down goes Nidoking. Wow, okay. So I hope that wasn't min damage. That actually might just be a loss right off the bat. That might just be a loss because we get outsped. Oh no, oh no. You have to have Dark Pulse, right? Every Greninja has Dark Pulse. And Durant's special defense is just like Ultra Poop. If that could even be a thing. Ultra Poop. That's what it would be. It's like base 40 maybe? I might even be never mind. Let me just abandon that idea because I can't speak English. I think Ice Beam is going to be our best bet here. And that's what I'll go for. And yeah, there's the Dark Pulse. We do not have a Focus Sash user because Combusken just is not in this battle. And there we go. The only chance we had was to hope that we were going to survive that. I think he did have the Focus Sash, so I don't think it mattered. Because I don't see a Life Orb, and usually those are the only two items, really, that Greninja ever carries. It's very rare where you see an Expert Belt. So, we just got swept by Greninja. Let's see. I guess Iron Head is really the only move I have to go for here. There's the Dark Pulse. I'm pretty sure that's a one-shot. No, actually, but we flinched just to add insult to injury. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely. Alright, so we're down to a 49-game differential. And a critical hit, meaningless crit. But seriously, just kicking me when I'm down, RNG. Come on now. Like I said, that brings us up to a 49-game differential overall, so we actually did gain a little bit of momentum, I guess, or progress in the win column there, or the differential. But unfortunately, we lost the final match. But so far, we are what, 4-2 with this team? Something like that. 3-2. I don't know. Should be 5 matches total, right? Because we had 2 last time. We won 1, lost 1, and then we won 2. Okay, 3-2. just forgive me, I can't do math while commentating. But that's going to be it for this time. We have one more episode with this team. One more chance to break that 50-game differential. I know I'm on that a lot. It's what I keep talking about, but it's a big milestone. It's a really big milestone. It's taken us a long time to get to this point. And with the silliness that we bring to Battle Spot, I think that should be considered somewhat of a true achievement. But anyway, yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoy the episode. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like rating or a comment or whatever you would like to do. And I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.